First thing you want is just to start with a fresh face. You don't need foundation. This is your foundation. So it's just going to be one layer rather than layering all these different products on top of each other. So the first thing you want to do is get your contour color, and you're just going to go kind of around the edges of your face. This is going to give you a little bit of intensified shape to your face, really enhance your bone structure, and it also gives coverage, so you're going to get the coverage as well. When you're using a cream, you don't need to use a lot of product. A little bit goes a long way. So if you're coming from using any kind of a liquid, you're probably used to using a lot more product. So start with very little and kind of work up to what you're comfortable with. But no, you probably need less than you're thinking. So I'm also just gonna take a little bit down the sides of my nose, and I like to do under my lip and even under my eyes and kind of use it as eyeshadow. It's just simple and easy. And then you kind of have the full face all at once. If you want to sharpen your jaw a little bit, that can really give you a lot of focus to your face. You just want to take a little bit of the contour color, and don't go on top of your jaw like right here, just go underneath where the shadow already is, and it can kind of just intensify the shadow, so it just gives you kind of a really sleek jaw. So now you're ready for the highlight. You just want to take the pointy end of the brush and then go ahead and kind of stipple it in. Here again, just using a little bit of product and only using it where you actually want a little bit of brightness and coverage. You don't need to cover all of your face, just the parts that you want a little bit of brightness and coverage on. And I tend to use one color kind of under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, and down my nose, and then a different color sometimes more on my cheek area. It just tends to give it more of a blended finish. And if you notice that it looks textural or that it doesn't blend really well into the skin, know that it's probably just a color issue, that you probably either you're using a color that's too light or too dark. And so kind of just adjust up or down and see if it helps the problem or hurts the problem, and then you'll know if it's too light or too dark. It should just kind of blend in like butter. I like to highlight my brow bone with a little bit of the highlight. Inner corner. Now we're ready for blush. So I usually just use the same brush and the contour side, and I don't use so much product that much is left on. So I can just stipple a little bit of blush into the cheek area. And then I love to use the same color on my lips. And then you're done.